Hi, Judd here. This is a preamble after the fact. Um, I guess I was thinking of doing a different type of video on this one. I was just going to video the work and not have anything, but then things happened. And so, anyways, this is the preamble for the video that I wasn't going to do. I decided to go do some work on the ditch today, do some digging in the dirt, because little boys love to dig in the dirt. And so that's what I did, and that's what you're going to see in very rapid video. The camera doing the time lapse, I had trouble with the battery, so you only get like 1 or 2 trips. I actually made 5 trips of sledfuls of dirt. Um, each was about the same except where I distributed it, whatever. And but the first clip you're going to see is me using the root slayer, the killer root slayer shovel, which is just the greatest shovel ever made. Just breaking up all the dirt to make it easier to shovel out with the digging shovel and onto the sled. So that's that first clip you see there. And then the rest of it is digging it up and piling it on the sled and taking it down to the thing. Now I had trouble. The tractor wouldn't make it up the hill with a load of dirt, with the big load of dirt. So when I had a full sled of dirt, I couldn't make it up the hill to get the sled where I needed it to be. So on subsequent runs, I actually had to go out into the street and come in from the top to get my dirt where I wanted it to be. But I got that all taken care of, and you'll see that in the end. So enjoy. Oh, P.S. At one point, I had the phone on the tractor because I was listening to music, and it fell off. I didn't notice it because the tractor was so loud I couldn't hear it. And the I ran over the phone and then dragged the plate over it, and the screen didn't crack. Fortunately, it was pretty flat, but I did get a couple of scratches on the screen. But that was a oh boy, you idiot moment. But like I said, it didn't crack. So this phone has now been crushed with the Crushinator. Well, I'm not sure if the camera ran for the whole of that. I think I lost it a couple of times, but you can see I got a big ditch built, or dug, with still a few roots in there to get out. Now, I think I have removed as much dirt as I need to, and now I can take the bump and dump it into the pit from both sides and level this all out. Maybe not, maybe I might have to take a little more out of here, but that's all I'm taking today, and that's a damn good hunk. Oh, I think I got 4 or 5 loads out of there, and they were big loads too, and it was wet because it rained all day 2 days ago, and the ground is still wet from it. So that was heavy towing. You can see I got stuck on the hill a couple of times and had to go in via the street. And we got a nice build up down here on the access point, and or Kevin's gate. And I'm gonna get the car up here and pack that all down. But you can see that's looking pretty damn good up there right now. Huh? Okay, not gonna have to worry about dropping off the edges of that. So that's good. I think dirt-wise, I'm good here. Because that's not going to pack down all that much, and it worked before, and it's a lot better now, so I think we're all good on that. And another look, I discovered another palm tree in my yard today. I'm very happy. Over where I did the new the reclaimed area, if you look through that, there's a nice palm tree behind it, so now I got clear out behind it so I can bring that out. But for now, we'll just be happy with this nice little grove of palm trees. I got palm trees all over in there. It's amazing. I don't know where they came from, but I'm sure glad they came. And a little afterthought, I forgot I got to pack this down with the car, which I just did. So it's all now packed down, driving back and forth across it. You can see the right side is still a little weak there. But, you know, it's good enough because nobody's actually going to be driving over there. I just didn't want the drop off. And the left, the same thing. But that was mainly my lawn tractor kept getting stuck over there. But you can see that's a pretty good, consistent slope I've got there, a curve. Um, you know, nice, smooth, gradient curve going right up into the thing. So we're all good there. That's looking good. I was just looking at the ditch, and I might have to take about another 4 loads out of there. Maybe, maybe not, but I'm thinking I could take another 4 loads out of there, 4 or 5 loads, and but I don't need it on the access point anymore. But there is, where I took those 3 little, well, 1 big tree and 2 little trees out there where I'm going to put in my red cedar. There's a big stump there that's too big for me to dig out in my usual fashion, and I'm thinking I could take that dirt down there and build a mound over it, have a little hill. They got hills in Florida. Yes, they do. Um, so maybe I'll do that. I just want the hill out of my main front yard here because it's out of place. It'd be nice down there. It'd be a feature down there. Here it's a pain in the butt. Okay, we will think on this. Contemplation is good. I've been sitting here thinking more about that thing. And what I'm going to do, it just dawned on me, what I'm going to do is go ahead and break up all the roots and everything in there, break up all that dirt, and go ahead as if it's okay now, as if I've already gotten enough dirt out of there, and level it out how I want, because I don't want to end up with having taken too much dirt out. So I'll go ahead and level it now, and then if there's any extra, then I can move it down to the other area. But I think I can work with what I got there now. But this way, I won't have to bring dirt back in to get what I want. So that's the way we go on that. So next step on that project will be to redistribute what is still here. Basically fill up that hole from both sides until I get the levels I want. And then see where that stands. So that's good. Okay, because I know you were dying to know that. By the way, a lot of bird action around here in the last couple of weeks. And some of them are looking kind of fat. Maybe they're getting ready for the winter or something. Just a lot of it everywhere in my yard, wherever I sit in my yard, a lot of bird action, which is kind of nice. See them up there? You know what? I really like that idea. I'm going to do it now. Whew. Oh, that was a good little workout. In fact, this whole day has been a heck of a workout. This is the longest period I've put in a long time. Longer than the other day, which was long. I don't know how long I've been going. I've been going since noon. I don't know what time it is now. But, look, see? Now, remember there, I used my new ground saw to cut up that area the other day, so that was easy to pull off. And see, now I've got a nice slope that's in line with everything else going down there. And you can see how much I had to take that ridge down. But making beautiful, beautiful progress on this. Look at that. So, you know, I have a nice, consistent slope along this whole thing eventually. Of course, this is all loose packed now. This is going to be packed down, and it's going to sink in, and, you know, so a lot more dirt. Oh, yeah. Quicksand. Help me. But, man, oh, man, this is good. Oh, look at that. Whoa, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I think I made the right call on this one, going with the dirt now, because this is going to pack all in, and I'm going to need to fill a lot here. So, but you can see I got a lot of that ridge to take down. It's the White Cliffs of Dover. The White Cliffs of Homosassa. They got to come down, and then on that end, I got lots I can take out of there or leave it. I don't have to go that far, but there's still a big hunk there, about a foot high, that I can take out of there. But that's it for today. I've had it, and the bugs are starting to come out. This has been a very productive day. I'm very pleased with that, and the tools have all done what I wanted them to do, and all my steps have been doing what I want them to do. So this has all been real good. Hope it's been good for you. Let's look at that from the other end. Okay, there you go. Happy day to you. I think this is the end. I think I'm going to call it quits at this point. Maybe. Still a little light out. Take a break. Okay, we'll see.